Hi guys, it's Paula. I've been an ESL teacher with VIP Kid for just over a year, and I wanted to show you how I set up my online classroom in my laundry room. One of the challenges when I first started with VIP Kid was I didn't really have a space where I could teach because I didn't want to set up my classroom in a place where I would be interrupting our lives and be in the way. I didn't want to set up on our dining room table or in our living room. So really the only other place that was not occupied and that was available was the laundry room. So we actually had a little computer desk in the laundry room, and this magnetic whiteboard was already up on the wall. So I thought, perfect. I can put my educational background on the magnetic whiteboard, which is what VIP Kid wants us to have, and I can squeeze myself into the laundry room. So that's what I did. And it works pretty well. It's a super tiny space, but I just wanted to show you how my little tiny space is pretty functional for me, and maybe that might help you try and figure out how you can set up your classroom. So when I teach, I use a computer program called ManyCam, and it actually shrinks this field of vision. So basically all my students can see is like the edge of the whiteboard here and about here on my chest and up until the edge of the letters. That's what my students see, which is great because obviously I don't have my portable webcam because it's being a jerk, so I just have to move my laptop around. Obviously I don't want them to see my water heater or my washer and dryer. Okay. I set this lamp up here because I found that light bulb in my laundry room wasn't giving great light. So I just put that lamp there directly across from me so that, ta-da, it gives me good light on my face. Okay. When I first started, I also had that little stool, that stool there, and I was sitting on that. And what I found when I was teaching super early in the morning or super late at night, that sitting just made me feel totally exhausted. My back was hurting, and I was like, I can't sit here and do this for 4 or 5 hours. So I did some research, and lots of other teachers talked about standing desks, and I knew that standing was going to be better for me. So I converted my sitting desk into a standing desk with this really simple tool, like a letter organizer. So I put my computer up here, and this is very useful because I can put other props and things that I'm using for my classes down there, and I can just quickly grab it. Standing has made a huge difference in my energy level when I'm teaching, so I really love it. This thing I just put up recently, it's a locker organizer, but it's great because it has clear fronts to it so I can see exactly what's in each pocket. And I just put the props that I use most often in there. And it's great because I can be teaching, and if something pops up on a slide, I can just go, grab what I want. Oh, here's Mike. So that has been really, really good and a great space saver because it's just up against the wall. So my bedroom is just across the hallway from the laundry room, and I do my best to try and keep the noise to a minimum so my poor boyfriend can sleep. But you have to be enthusiastic and have lots of energy in class, so sometimes I get a bit noisy. I set up this super rudimentary noise-proofing, soundproofing system, and you're gonna laugh because it is hilarious. But basically, I have a duvet cover and then a nice fluffy blanket on the outside of the door, and then I've shoved some pillows up against the bottom. So, I don't really know if that works, but my boyfriend says he can't hear me teaching at night, so that's what I use anyways. But I also have this plastic organizer down here from Walmart, super cheap. I just put sticker books and bigger props and things in there that I don't use as often. And I've just cleared off this shelf over here. There used to be a printer, But now I put my whiteboards and some books, and then these boxes have other props like plastic food toys and all sorts of stuff there. So that is the grand tour of my classroom. I hope that's helpful, and it might give you some ideas about how you can set up in a super tiny space. What's really great now that I have a standing desk and I don't have a stool here is that when I leave the laundry room, I can push the desk up against the wall and we can walk in and out without crashing into things and knocking things over. So yeah, again, I hope that's helpful. I set up an Instagram account called VIP Kid Paula, just as a way to connect with other VIP Kid teachers and share some strategies and tips and some funny things. So if you want to follow me at VIP Kid Paula, that'd be great. Thanks. Hope this was helpful, and see you later.